Live on Zach TV1 from the west side of Chicago. Who do we have in the building?
What's going on, Zach? What's going on, bro? It's me, your boy Lacy West, Toppy West, all the same.
Lacy, man, what's poppin'? I want to salute you. First off, you got your album, the album that just recently, you know what I'm saying, dropped. That shit was litty. You know what I'm saying? You had Lil Chris on there. Who else you had on there?
Murph Dilly. He's a slept-on artist, but as soon as these doors get kicked open, I'm gonna show y'all his potential.
Okay. So he an artist that's rocking with you or what?
He rocking all around. He did work with Jeremiah, a couple of the John Legend, a couple of big names. He done wrote some records and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He just slept on right now.
Okay. I'm gonna get right into it. We're not gonna bullshit. You got me out west. What particular area are you from on the west side of Chicago?
Originally, where I come from?
Yeah.
Originally, I come from the Albla area. It's also, some people call it the village, but I'm not from the village, inside the village. I come from the James Adams and I come from across Ash, but it's all labeled the Albla area, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's where I originally come from. And, you know, we've been over here 15 years. I am a K-Town representative.
So you represent K-Town?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that how you came in cahoots with like Lil Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. Through the music shit. What made Lacy? Which one you prefer, Lacy or Tapia West? Which one?
Either one.
Okay. How did Tapia come about?
Tapia is my family's last name. Tapia. You know, my people come from Mexico, so Tapia is my family's last name.
Hold up, you Hispanic?
Sometime.
Oh man, I didn't even know that, man. We found out some new shit. So okay, you came in cahoots with Lil Chris, and is that when you decided like, man, it's time for me to get into this music shit, or what?
No, actually before. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a group label and stuff called PMG and PME, Pack Money Gang and Pack Money Entertainment. Got Damo Cab, Bolo Band, and Maybach Mac. You know what I'm saying? They some other artists when the dope get kicked open, you know what I'm saying? They on the bar side. You know what I'm saying? More with the bars.
Okay.
And they don't get a chance to show their potential. They was doing it. I known Chris from the neighborhood out of K-Town. I didn't even know Chris was doing music. To my cousin Damo Cash had when he did a feature with Chris. And when I come over, I'm like, you know, I don't mean I'm out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Little brothers from the hood. And that's how that went. But when I was listening to them doing music, I was listening to it, and I just was like, fuck it, let me try to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? How worse can I be compared to what's out here now?
Real talk. Okay. I heard a rumor, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I did my research, man. With your last name, it's like, it's the same last name as one of the guys that was murdered by... Could you tell, is this a rumor or what? Could you tell the people, like, is you related to...
Yeah, Oliver Lacy is my father.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my father.
That's crazy. My condolences to your father, to you. Who was the guy? Can you let the world know who was the guy that murdered your father?
One of America's top serial killers, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
1991. One of his victims.
Wow. How was that for you? How did you deal with that turmoil?
I mean, kid growing up without a father. The best thing just happened to me. You know, I just turned out alright. You know, we had some down times, some worst times, you know, about the shit. People who knew it, you know, they want to question about it, and about me not being a, you know, token person about, you know, just certain shit. You know what I'm saying? People question it, you know what I'm saying? They question about it and want to know about it. You know, I just gave what I can about it. I own it, you know? Was
reporters and news people all in your house as a kid growing up?
Nah, we didn't have none of that going on. We had my aunt, my aunts and all of them, they dealt with the news media and stuff like that, you know. Rest in peace with my grandmother, she dealt with it too. You know what I'm saying? One of my other aunts, you know, shout out Mama Lacy, she dealt with it too. You know what I'm saying? They dealt with all that stuff all in the cut.
Wow, that's crazy. A lot of people didn't know that about you, huh?
Nah, it ain't nothing that. I mean, it's a lot of shit that people don't know. I just don't glorify, good and bad. You know what I'm talking
about? Okay. And another thing I want to commend you to on Salute. You just recently beat a case, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2 years, 7 months fight. Cook County bonded out. Said 2 years, 7 months fight. Shit, we beat him. Shout out my lawyer, William Murphy.
Wow.
Best in Chicago. Anything best that money can buy. Yeah, in Chicago.
Wow. Wow. So how did that feel overcoming that situation? Like when it was finally over?
It's a blessing. Anything to get them people out your business
Mm-hmm.
and to get that thing off my ankle. But I accomplished a lot positive, you know what I'm saying, for economics and stuff by just sitting on there studying and learning from being the owner of this. It matured me a lot as a man. Some real shit. It matured me a lot.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. And I see you really into like equity and real estate. Can you speak about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, a couple years ago when the real estate market crashed, I had some buddies of mine that was giving me the game, and they was telling me that, you know what I'm saying, the little money that a motherfucker do got, invest the paper, and that's what I did. I took my money, I invested, I flipped, I invested, I flipped, and kept, you know what I'm saying, just kept it going, man. You know, I got a team that come in and we get down, and that's what we do.
Wow. What does hustler mentality come from? Is it the West Side in you?
Yeah, I don't give no fuck what nobody say. I am the original creator of 290. The
Whoa.
Apple 290.
Whoa. You talking about the 290 shit Lil Fo be screaming?
Yeah, Lil Fo was over with us. You know what I'm saying? Over with Chris, despite what him and Chris had going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody was seeing my vision at once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? And Chris also. You know what I'm saying? They were seeing Chris' vision too. You know what I'm saying? But they, you know, I'm more of a businessman. They more, you know, they more of a rapper, and not to take nothing from, you know, I'm proud of Lil Fo. You know what I'm saying? As far as his success and building up, you know, a young brother coming from out west. Despite whatever somebody may feel about him and whatever they've been going through with him, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud to say, I could be out of town, they could bump some Lil Fo shot from, you know what I'm saying? From out west. You know what I'm saying? He come from the west side of Chicago, and that was my vision, to get the west side on. You know what I'm saying? To get different artists on from like just out west. That way we, you know what I'm saying? We get some notoriety around. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your definition when you say you wanted the originators of the 290 movement?
I am the creator of the 290 movement. I went to Chris and told Chris, because Chris good with music. He dope as fuck. Like, lyrically, engineering, you know what I'm saying? Chris dope, man. He's just, you know what I'm saying? People watching, but they acting like they sleeping. Dude dope, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the music. And I seen where he was going with it, you know what I'm saying? I got a gift for seeing money. And I seen where he was going with it. And I'm like, man, the 290, I'm like, man, we need to just represent out west. That's the E-way right here, Heroin Highway. Also, AKA Heroin Highway, the 290. And I was like, man, something that everybody can be on with no big eyes, little you got woo-woo gang and this gang. Now it could just be mutual, you know what I'm saying? Something that all of us can represent, but no problem. You know what I'm saying? You always hear shit about people, oh man, I ain't the 290, this, that, another, but shit, you come on, to get to your house, or get to your location, if you from out west, you gotta get on the 290 and hit one of them exits. You know what I'm saying?
Make a lot of sense, man. Make a lot of sense, man.
So it really was to keep the big eye little you shit out. You know what I'm talking about? That's all the 290 was, and for people, you know what I'm saying? You know, for those who had talent, didn't have video, man, who didn't have producers and stuff like that, but you got talent, you just needed a little help. That's what I'm about, giving back and helping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. With the rap shit being as big as it is in the city of Chicago like this, you know what I'm saying, especially on the west side of Chicago, you got artists definitely like, you know, some of the legends. Twister, Do or Die, Psychodrama, Crucial Conflict. Then you got the new up-and-coming Sicko Mob, Lil Fo, Lil Chris, Mikey Dollars, Ill Will, etc. Go on and on. Then you got Lacy West, you know what I'm saying, Tapia West. You popping up on the scene. Are you actually looking for a deal, or you want to stay with the independent rap?
I just want to kick the door open to get other people deals if that's what they want, or just get money in other people's pockets. That's what I want.
You know, niggas signing deals for 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. Like, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a lot of money to some people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? 250,000 ain't no motherfucking money, man. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think so?
I know so. Motherfucking counted it this morning.
What? Wow. as we just seen, the people just seen, you know what I'm saying, that's 250K right there, so you really, you know what I'm saying, sink that shit, so there ain't no shit that you trying to sign for. If you was to sign, would it gotta be more than like, what, 300, 400,000, 500,000?
Man, motherfucker got two on my fanny.
Okay.
Got two on my fanny. I ain't gonna just say the number, you know what I'm saying? But it got to be great business involved, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It ain't about the longevity. It ain't about now.
So you don't get excited about crotch rockets, Ducatis, Harleys, and foreign cars. That shit don't excite you?
You see, I mean, every time you come out here, you see this shit. You see this shit with no problem. And I'm talking about a motherfucker ain't being flashy about it. You know what I'm saying? This shit bought with legal funds.
Hold up. I don't mean to try to sneak this, but who bike is you sitting on?
Who else?
So that's your Harley.
Who else is biking on me?
Okay. So the fours I saw you in, was that?
Who else is gonna be? I ain't the type of nigga that, you know what I'm saying, no big eye like you. I mean, not to say that, not to take away from nobody. You know, I fuck with my shit. I work for my shit.
Okay.
I earn my shit. I deserve my shit.
Okay.
You know, and any motherfucker can get this shit, man. I'm talking about anything that a motherfucker got. Anybody can get it, man. It's just a little dedication, hard work. Things gonna get tough, the rain gonna come, but you just gotta weather the storm and get to it. It's about investing in, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jay-Z, man. Go listen to this album. He telling you some real stuff, man, about investments. You know what I'm saying? Flipping paintings and stuff like that, buying a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He giving you the game. You're just lucky enough. I had some teachers to give that game to me, to give, you know what I'm saying? Where I can get on my path to success, you know?
You know, out west, it's you know, I ask a lot of people this, like, it's a big difference from out south. Like, y'all really have, how would I say it, leadership, and y'all still got y'all old heads, you know what I'm saying, that y'all can listen to, and big homies. Out south, it's not like that, man. How the fuck did y'all maintain the structure when Chicago became Chirac and niggas just started going crazy? How the fuck did y'all maintain that guidance over here?
I mean, out west, it's a toss-up right now. It's going on. I mean, you got your bad everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's going on. Motherfuckers know it's going on. It's gladiators all over. You know what I'm saying? Chicago. But in certain places, it's about the respect. You know what I'm saying? Some of the OGs put certain things. You know what I'm saying? Put your work in. You develop that respect from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Some of they say a lot of these younger guys, like, they don't respect shit. They don't respect nothing. No, it's just certain individuals they don't respect.
Certain individuals they don't respect. Okay. Motherfuckers still got to respect and pay homage to certain people.
But you know, shit, a lot of shit destruction straight away because a lot of motherfuckers can't read. They can't read the paper of their nation, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See what's going on and see the do's and the don'ts, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of coward ass niggas that like that, no structure. Just like it tossed up, so they ain't getting their ass beat on. They shit took and stuff like that. Then it's all in the government plan too. You know, they always gonna put the weekend to take you since the beginning of the time. They've been striking our leaders. You know what I'm saying? You look at Chicago, they struck our leaders. You know what I'm saying? And left motherfuckers behind. I think a lot of guys out here in the streets would get involved with the youth today. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't run Project This and you know what I'm saying, all of that shit, you know, federal cases and all that. They just let us do it. You know what I'm saying? Take care of our business and then do it. But you know, the government plan is to keep us in the rear anyway. So it's really about, you know what I'm saying, surviving in the crab bucket. Because no matter what level you on, it's going to be a crab bucket. You're going to have an uppity nigga trying to knock you off. Listen to the OJ, man. Shout out Jay-Z again. Listen to the OJ, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot, you know that's what it is. The world is just a big ass crab. You got to survive it. The higher you go, the tougher shit going to get. You know what I'm saying? The harder shit going to be, the more people going to dig into your business.
Real talk, real talk. Seeing that you know what I'm saying, a little older than most of these up and coming rappers out here, how do you deal with social media? How do you use that shit?
Social media, we just use it for marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's all marketing, like on some for real shit. Like I sold 15 grand in hard copy last year, Heroin Highway. And that shit only took like a month in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? To sell like 15 grand worth of hard copies. And it just wasn't in Chicago. We were moving around like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere that I know people at and all that, I was sending hard copies out, man. So shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So you like that Master P route, that, you know what I'm saying, that how they did it down south, popping the trunk,
yeah,
shit like that? You get a better response doing it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't nothing like controlling your own business and knowing what you're doing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? anything you jump in, you should want to be knowledgeable about it. Know what the fuck you getting into, and know where you're going with it. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like controlling your own business and owning your own business.
You spoke upon Jay-Z and his album 444 earlier. Who else did you grow up listening to that motivated you?
I grew up listening to EMC. Really all the beginning, the NWA with the DOCs and all of that. Then just coming on back, man. All the Rough Riders, the Locks, everything that Puffy put down. Like, man, my family was hip hop kids, man. So all the music that was out, you know what I'm saying? Everything that was in Chicago that was out, you know what I'm saying? I even remember them hustling motherfucking Soldiers at War being out here.
In the Orange.
Yeah, in the Orange. I remember being out here, man.
Killer C.
I remember the music.
Damn, man. How could you know what I'm saying, stay deep in the game? What's one of your ways or techniques for longevity? You see, because most rappers, they get on their last, they like, I ain't gonna say one hit wonders, but they be in the game for like a summer, a fucking year, and then that's it. Like, what's your ways? What techniques you gonna have?
I mean, I got some jury, but you don't see me glorifying no jury. We sticking to the plan, the flipping shit.
Okay.
Legal economics, flipping shit, turning it over, and making it tripling our profits. That's our way of standing. And for those who bright and want to be on that side of the tracks, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna prosper. That's my way of standing.
Super dope. Are you looking for any artists at this point, or are you just pushing yourself?
I'm just looking to help artists, man. I'm looking to help artists, producers that got the heat. If we got to come up with something, man, anything to put money in everybody's pocket and make me a circle. That's it.
Do you feel the money be a solution to fix the problems out west?
Hell yeah. In the city, period, man. Let these young boys get some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them get some money. Let us structure our neighborhood and get our neighborhoods back. You know what I'm saying? The way that we want it and shit. Black people invest, man. Don't be afraid to invest.
Wow.
Man, shit, the money come, man, everything stop.
The money come, everything gonna stop, huh?
And the structure, man, the father, you know, we have to father the neighborhood again. There's no father in the house, no father in the street. You know what I'm saying? We have to father the neighborhood. We have to father the nation. We have to do that. We want to turn around.
Wow, man. Would you ever consider running for like alderman for the west side or one of these, you know what I'm saying, neighborhoods out here? Or nah, they ain't really. Long as motherfuckers know who you is and acknowledge you and respect you and pay homage, you good with that?
Yeah, you know, just keep the respect. That's it.
Keep the respect.
That, you go along, it takes you along.
When Lacy was getting this promo run, that I just talked to you and you was down south, you know what I'm saying? I saw a video you did, it's on Zach TV, you in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? You travel a lot. When you go to these other cities and states, man, how do they react to hearing you're from Chicago, from the west side? You know what I'm saying? Do they like, oh shit, or like what do they gravitate to more? The question.
On some honest shit, man. They take more to me than my own city. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't the type to whine and complain. I just enjoy the fruit of the labor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna whine and cry about it. I mean, when you get outside, ain't nothing like people seeing other people from other cities. They coming from Chirac, or coming from Chicago, and the motherfucker can make a phone call on you like, who is dude?
Yeah.
That number, and your shit come back valid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then people seeing, they already looking at you, seeing the way you're like, man, let's check and see if it's for real. And when they check it and they see it's real, man, you get so much love going out of that. Majority of my merch was sold to out of town. You know what I'm saying? To keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? They supported the movement. Like, go places, they down and stuff like that. You know, it just as far as me stepping out, like us getting legal and stuff, like that's what made us hit the social media. And like it seemed like today, man, no disrespect to nobody, but you gotta be a fucking clown. Our people gotta be clown. You know what I'm saying? To get any type of action. For people to rotate and look at your page. You gotta be entertaining in the worst way to keep the attention on your page. You know what I'm saying? To keep the attention on it. So that's the only thing about social media. Then, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go into your deepest shit to make people really pay attention. Like, come on, man. I mean, before motherfuckers just said, everybody love you, everybody respect you.
Yeah.
Now you gotta do a cartwheel and backflip.
Yeah. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying about that. It's crazy the way you put that. I gotta ask you something, man. You made $15K independently off your CD is going down south.
No, melon it down. I had a band on my milk.
On house arrest, had a band on your fucking ankle, shipping the shit out.
Yeah.
Out that 15K, how many thousands was purchased by Chicagoans? Honestly.
No lie. About 4,800.
Wow. Why Chicago don't support Chicago?
We the only city that hates itself, I feel like. Only city that's in tune with itself and hates itself.
Because it's kind of fucked up that you have to, you know what I'm saying, distribute your own music to out of towners instead of, you know what I'm saying, the west side supporting you, the south side supporting you, your own city supporting you. Why you feel motherfuckers feel like, nah, I don't want him to make it because he might be more successful than me, or I'm a rapper that look dumb. What you think?
It's the crab bucket. Shit. Nobody won't look the next man that climbs to the top without them saying they been there first and this, that, and other. I don't give no fuck who did that first. Just make a path we can make fun. You know what I'm saying? We can get money too. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Being a stand-up guy, that's very rare today. Like the fakest motherfucker is popular. You know what I'm saying? You very rarely get a motherfucker that want to deal with you and do business with people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just trying to get their money and get the fuck out. You know what I'm talking about? That's it.
You ain't lying about that, man.
And I like to say, out of that 15K, you know, I gave 2,900 back to winner because we did a raffle. I gave 2,900, 290. You know what I'm saying? I had actually.
Oh shit.
Gave 2,900 back to the winner of it. You know what I'm saying? And gave away a couple of TVs. Gave away a couple of TVs. You know what I'm saying? Gave shit to college students. I mean, money just making itself to where it grew itself, and we gave it back.
Gave it right back.
Yeah, gave it back.
Wow, man, that's pretty dope, man. Super dope, bro. Lacy, man, I ain't even asked you, man. How would you describe your style? You know what I'm saying? Your way of rapping, your way of approaching the people musically.
I always think you ask people this question. People go put me in the trap category, but I'm a fucking heroin rapper, man.
A heroin rapper?
My style is dope. I'm a dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put a nigga in the zone with my shit.
So the shit you rap about it's not really negative. It's more motivating to get some money.
Yeah, positive. And this the thing too. Like we was actually laughing about it. Like fathers right now, the generation right now, they can't tell you about no motherfucking isotol, B12, shit like that, shifters and all of that. They can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Only young motherfucker that probably can tell you gotta go on the fucking avenue. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker can't tell you about what I'm talking about. It's like Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Talking about what he talking about. If a nigga ain't live, you ain't gonna catch his live. So if you ain't never been in the kitchen or been to the table, you ain't gonna catch my drill.
Wow. Okay. What's one of your like the highlight of your album? What's the track that you like that you feel the world should really motivate to? Like, okay, y'all listen to this. Really,
pay attention. Number 14, pay attention. I think it's dope. I'm gonna reshoot the video to it and everything. It's called Pay Attention. I get a world of game about just what goes on, what we go through as far as poverty. You know what I'm saying? And it's called Pay Attention.
What's one of the lines you say? Like what you talking like about oodles and noodles, lights off, gas off?
In the hook, I say niggas be switching up, niggas be bitching up. You gotta pay attention. Got a whole lot of homies that's locked up just because they dumbasses didn't pay attention. Niggas be sliding, wrong people riding. You gotta pay attention. My niggas dead. They wouldn't be dead if you would have paid attention. You gotta pay attention.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. When you was currently incarcerated, did you tell motherfuckers like your celly or people, you know what I'm saying, you was locked up with like, man, when I get out, I'm finna go crazy with this rap shit? What was you?
I never. When I was down in the joint, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about getting home and giving me some money. You know what I'm saying? And that was what, shit, 2011.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah. When I just was on house arrest, I was free.
Okay. You got locked up, bonded right out. Came home and was right. You was right. Do you freestyle? Or do you write?
I'm free.
All this shit is off the top.
Yeah, we going to live what we feel. That's why I keep my sessions turned. I keep positive around, and the beat gonna talk to you, and we gonna let that shit out.
You smoke?
Nah.
Drink?
Barely.
So you a sober man?
Yeah.
You like to keep P's and Q's eyes open all the time?
All the time.
Wow, man. What's if it wasn't Chicago, what other city would you relocate to?
Tennessee.
Why Tennessee?
So much love down there.
Like real Southern hospitality.
Oh man, it's like right now, man. Shout out Tennessee, man. If y'all pay attention to them boys in Memphis, man, they got Finesse 2 Chainz, Yo Gotti, Moneybag, Black Youngster. They get it right now. You know what I'm saying? Then not just that, it remind me of Chicago, just with the structure.
So them boys got structure down there?
Yep.
So despite what we see on social media, Dolph versus Gotti and all that shit, and 2 Times versus Moneybag, it's really still structure.
The end of the line is still a big one.
Oh wow.
Still somebody they got to answer to.
Okay. And it's like Chicago influenced them a lot. You know, I hear it's a lot of Vice Lords down there, a lot of the same shit.
You know, shout out all the Vice Lords, shout out all the Crips, shout out all the Blood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the G's, shout out all the Breeze. You know, you got, people down there.
They down there. So you go down there. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. What the fuck? What's up? It's just automatic love. If it ain't no nigga, get out my city.
You think I'm sitting right here on 16th Street somewhere.
Damn. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Can we in the future see any collabs with you and a Dolph or Black Youngster?
Hell yeah, man. I'm open to the business. I ain't one of them type that like this, that, another, man. I don't worry about negativity. We gonna make positives out of everything. We juicing the game for the money. We going to get the money, man. We trying to create jobs, man. That's what I do, man. Appreciate what Hov doing and laying down. You know what I'm saying? Just the structure and the format of it. That's how it goes. No matter despite who laid on it, that's how that shit goes. That's how business goes. You want to be in this world, you gotta learn the chain of commandments and the format and the blueprint to life.
Super dope, man. Super dope. Hey, Lacy, man, please let the people know where they can follow you on these social media sites, man.
You can find me on IG at TAPIAWEST, Tapia West. And Zach talked to me about getting a Snapchat and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta get a snap. Everybody got a snap. It be busting, man. That's what.
I'm just getting into it. You know, we just getting these doors kicked down. You know, well, as far as shit is legal now. You know what I'm saying? And everything cool. So. We gonna get into that.
Man, can we see like in the next years or so? What's up? You might pull up in a Wraith or something? What's going?
Next year, like my man Rich say, next 6 days, man. Next 5 days.
Ah!
I'm telling, man. It depends on how we feel, man. I'm telling.
One more question before we get out of here, man. What do the people have misconstrued, or what the world don't know about you that they always get fucked up? You know what I'm saying? That you always wanted to address, but you was like, fuck it, I'll just save it for a later date.
Run that by me one more time.
Like, what do people, like a misconception, like, if a motherfucker like, man, I ain't know he was this humble, or they thought you was too cocky or too arrogant, or they feel, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, he a ladies man, like, what's some shit that motherfuckers always say to you, and you like, y'all got the wrong misconception of me, I'm not really like that, you know what I'm saying?
I can't say, Zach, because I ain't one of them he say, she says, or too much worry about
what others
say, because I'm too busy trying to get us ahead.
Okay.
Get me ahead and mine ahead.
Okay.
So we don't too much fall into the stats. We too busy trying to get to the top of that number. We don't try to worry about like what others say, man. Because the second you get to worrying that, man, that's when people get, you know, the most destructive habit is the worry. I don't want nobody worrying around. I want everybody solid and whole and paying attention to what they need to pay attention to. Just worry about getting ahead.
You remind me of Rick Ross, man. I just saw Rick Ross interview with Hot 97. He was talking about that boss shit, and they was kept asking him shit like, how you felt about Drake and me. He like, man, we bosses. He's a boss. I create bosses. So I like the way you think. What you just say about the destructive shit? Well, say that again one more time.
The most destructive habit is to worry. You know what I'm saying? That's the most destructive habit is to worry. And we're not gonna worry. We're gonna push forward. We're gonna climb to the top.
Get this money and don't worry about others. Just stay focused and stay positive.
That's it.
That's it. That's all, man. Heard it first, man. Tapia West, Lacy West. Which one you prefer? You don't care what they call you?
Just go by Lacy.
Lacy.
Yeah. Whatever make the people happy, man. We don't give a variety of names. Whatever make them happy. Just pay the money, man. Just bring the bag.
Bring the bag, man. Shout out to Zach TV1, man.
Man, shout out Zach TV1, man. I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my second time doing this with him, man. He always a player. He always come through. He always on point, man. He a player too, man. I don't care what they say about the boy from over east and out south. They aight with me.
That's what's up, my nigga. One love, big dog. Lacy, ain't nowhere in here you gonna make me leave the motherfucking out west 290 Heroin Highway without you spitting that shit, man.
Let's take them into the alley then.
What's up? What the fuck you say?
We kick it out with anime. That's for the hustlers. You know, the people that do it like I do it. I say, boom, don't fuck around with the fuck around. Fuck around, you get 100 rounds. That bitch right there's the worst one. Shawty bad, but she the worst one. Little bitty bitch not bother me. Little bitty bitch not bother me. Look at little nigga don't bother me. Look at little nigga don't bother me. Whip it with the girl. Oh, call her anime. Anime. Whip it with the girl. Oh, call her anime. Little bitty bitch not bother me. Little bitty bitch not bother me. Bother me? Look at little nigga don't bother me. Look at little nigga don't bother me. Look, question marks on their commas. Niggas lying on their mama. Chopper shots for the drama. Little bitty bitch not bother me.
Oh shit! That's how you coming? That's how you. That's how you coming. What you tell them on the other shit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, on that boy.
Yeah, what you tell them?
I say, this the out west. Like, look, I say, T looking for me. Got a bond on her, homie, them garbage again. Peas out for me, I put knowledge on their friends. Head between legs, make them slop on their pants. No competition, do 2 for the 10. Pass out of 6, pass out of 10. Every 4 hours, I pass out again. If it gets slow, then I pass out again. Hand over hand, shuffle the dope. When he do that, if my blender get broke. It's a little different from whipping the coke. Ain't no money like dough money. Shout out my homie who showed me the rope. Keep doing this and you never go broke. I get you wet when they drown the coke and the sniff with your straw. Go up your nose, drain it so good they love on my blow. So you re-rock your line, I got slow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ah, shit, man. Man, where do people can go get the album at?
Man, fucking Spotify. What's that? Tidal, fucking iTunes, everything. Every major site you can get it. For you cheap motherfuckers, the link in my bio. YouTube, get on there, you can listen to it, you know what I'm saying, for the free. Whatever the fuck. You want to support the movie, support a real nigga, man. Put money in my pocket, I give back to the communities, man. I might help the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that need the help, for real. I'm one of those real type of dudes, you know what I'm saying. They give back to those families that's unfortunate to you know, have the man around and have the real support around, you know what I'm saying. That's my style, that's how I get down on, look for none to come back, come from the heart. That's me.
That's it, my nigga. Lord, Lacy.